So he drank it. Mama or mama?
Mama. Or it says mana. Maybe they're Magic fans.
Come on, this way. Today we're going to the flower district in downtown LA. There's an original flower market. Beautiful. This is the hall. This is the hall.
Boxes.
All right, so it is 9:12, and what that means is the sun's about to come out. That's when we gotta get the hell out of here.
Hell out of here.
The hell out of here. You wanna go to Little Tokyo for breakfast? I said, do you want to go to Little Tokyo for breakfast? No, not breakfast curry. Watch yourself. No, not pancake.
Wait! Johnny! This is so cute.
Of the scale of that game, like how you can see like the other parts of the tightness. The drop is
Delicious. All right, we're at Little Tokyo. Just picked up some quick coffee.
Talk to some Anime Expo fans.
Talked to some, we totally forgot Anime Expo was happening this weekend until we saw, that's Invisalign.
Oh, you.
Met this young man dressed up as Joe Valentine, which is so sick. Just a quick trip to downtown LA Flower District to grab some flowers for the house. And then 6 minutes away from Flower District is Little Tokyo, and we totally forgot that this weekend is Anime Expo weekend. Met some really cool folks.
You yourself, over time, acquire that texture.
A green tea roti is so good. If you enjoy a concha, for the soft bread, the crunchy topping, Huh, not bad. I was just reviewing the footage, and here's the thing. I'm so sorry that I put you guys there on my vent, because you're gonna see a lot of
Crotch.
no, not crotch. And I wouldn't apologize for that. But I would apologize for, I realize that there's a lot of movement. So if you get car sickness or motion sickness, just listen to that part. It's all, you're not going to see anything interesting, just my face and my crotch apparently. But just listen to it. So this is your trigger warning. If you have motion sickness, just don't watch that part of the video. Just listen
and test yourself.
You can and test yourself, but if you don't do well with that, just listen to the sounds of my voice. Okay, because it's story time. And I wanna share this part of my life with you. Okay, bye. Today's gonna be a little funky because we have a new tradition we started last month, which is called Nabis. I made you laugh. It's obviously a play on words.
It's not obvious.
So Shabbos, it's a play on words. On
Say Shabbos though.
Shabbos. I always wanted to do like a designated day of the month or week where, or day.
Those are
where
reasons that
you
Shabbos is
are, I know. So where basically you commit to just not using your devices. You commit to not watching TV and playing video games. Basically, gaming consoles are off, computers are off, your phone is put away from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. Traditionally, right, in Judaism, you study the Torah, you spend time with your family. You eliminate distractions. You don't go to work. You don't do chores, stuff like that. We came up with an ultralight version called Nabis. If you're intimate with your partner or friends, you make up words, right? That's not unique to us, but we make up a lot of words. We love to. We're unserious people. We like to make up words. So nabish is one of our words, and nabish is kind of like, oh, you're being nabish, you're being naughty. You're being naughty. So we came up with Nabis, and we looked up what Nabis actually is. It's a desert truffle. It's a desert truffle from the Kalahari Desert. And the truffle itself, I mean, it's cute that it's a desert truffle, but the truffle itself is shaped very suspiciously.
Very Nabbish.
Very Nabbish looking, this Nabis. So it suits us pretty well. So anyway, the first Friday of the month is the time that we dedicate to Nabis. We did it for the first time last month, and we loved it. Yep. And there were a handful of things that I've noticed immediately from doing Nabis. So I was a little slow to wake up Saturday morning because I look forward to listening to my podcast during my walk. So the first thing I noticed was like, shit, man, like I don't want to be alone with my thoughts on this walk with Pearl. So that was the first moment of resistance, I guess. And then the thing that didn't bother me so much. The thing that really bothered me was not being able to use the Merlin app to identify birds. Because this time of year, like spring, early summer, I better get better at identifying birdsong, because there's birds in our community where I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what that's the dark-eyed junco, that's a lesser goldfinch, but I was like, I don't know what this sound is, and it ended up being a lesser goldfinch, but it was like their horny sound. So I couldn't understand it. It was a different type of call. So I couldn't identify it. So I was like, I hope I see this guy tomorrow because I need to know who this is. So not being able to pull out the Merlin app. And then another thing was not being able to pull out my phone to take photos of Pearl's hijinks. Mm. Like her silly little face and the cute things that she does. That was another
wasn't something we
point of resistance.
Was just to get a disposable camera.
Yeah. Just get a camera.
Or any camera, a digital camera, and take pictures.
Yeah, totally. So and the thing is, I've noticed that there's so many ways around all of the problems that I was having. That's actually when I started thinking to myself that was the push I needed to break up with my Apple Watch, was that weekend. But the other thing was asking, what time is it? We kept on asking each other, what time is it? As if we both had access to our phones to check the time. We didn't have digital watches at the time.
In the house.
We don't have clocks. So the entire time we're like, what time is it? What time is it? So that was one thing. Another thing was Dodgers. Did Dodgers win? Was a thing we kept on asking random people that week. Did Dodgers win? Did Dodgers win? No one knew. Even the people wearing Dodger hats were like, irritating. And you don't want to be intrusive because you can't be like, can you check your phone? They're going to be like, fucker, check your phone.
Yeah, we need to explain this whole thing to them.
And then make a friend. So maybe that would have been good. Yeah. So I noticed that working out, I normally work out with YouTube, with Glow with Joe. And my first workout, I was like, whoa, holy shit, what am I supposed to do? I normally follow her for my workouts. And I'm like, okay, I memorized it. I know the workout by heart. I don't need to follow it. But I was like, whoa, what do I do for my reps? How am I going to time my reps? And I'm like, I could just use a stopwatch. It's fine. I actually use my Pomodoro timer for a lot of these things because another thing I noticed was brushing my teeth. I use an app to brush my teeth like a child, like because I need to like time the quadrants when I'm brushing my teeth. So that was another thing. I was like, wait, how am I gonna time how long it takes to brush my teeth? Like I'm so dependent on these apps, but then I just used a timer. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So so Nabis is incredible. I think it just really like kind of my personal experience was it felt like if you know when you have like a soft focus when you're softly focusing on something, like it was like that but the entire day because like you're present, you're completely present. It felt like someone was just like wiped the sludge from the screen that is my eyes. Anyway,
I read a comic book.
Dave read a comic book. I did some reading. I'm sharing this with the ether right now because the vlog might be a little wonky because I can't necessarily. I'm not gonna take footage, right? We are going to a Dodger Padres game tonight, which I'm so excited about. So what I might do is just edit my morning, upload it for tomorrow morning, and then enjoy Nabis, and then sundown tomorrow, Saturday, at 8 p.m. The sun goes down pretty late. I just got to work really quick and then upload my Dodger footage and catch up with you guys. The other thing that was very, very important that we noticed last month, it wasn't a big deal at the end. Nothing is, but we had a slight miscommunication. So if you're gonna do 24 hours without your phone, like you need to tell your friends and family, you need to tell like people that you're not gonna be on your phone for that long. Yeah, our trainer. I didn't hear from our obedience training for Pearl. I didn't hear from the trainer the previous night, and I was like, well, it's fine. Like I know exactly where we're meeting. So like the next day, the Saturday, we went to the park to meet up the original meetup spot for training, and then they weren't there. The class wasn't there, so I was kind of lost. But we ended up enjoying our park day, just me, you, and Pearl. That's when we were asking everyone if the Dodgers won. But it ended up working out. But what I learned,
fake fans out
what I learned was like we just got to be careful. Like in retrospect, I should have texted him the night before, like just confirming everything. It was just all miscommunication. It's all good. We're having a great time doing our obedience training. So this time around, I just gotta make sure friends and family know, like, hey, we're not gonna be around with their phones. Like,
I'm not gonna tell them.
David's not. I will because I'm hosting a brunch on Sunday.
You have an event.
Yeah, I'm hosting a brunch on Sunday, and then my neighbor, she normally like drops by to drop off some like carbs. It's a highlight of my week because I look forward to seeing her, but I also look forward to cookies, some free cookies. But I gotta just let her know, like, hey, I'm not gonna be on my phone, so just like I'll just drop by or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, that's a thing.
I know, and that's the thing. It's like just go see your neighbors. Like just walk over. Just go see your neighbors. You don't need to be attached to your phone to do that. Yeah, like, that's the thing. I was like, look, if you call me, I'm not gonna answer, but I'm just gonna drop by. Like it's cool. If you're not there, you're not there. So Nabis, I'm so excited. So if I don't record anything else for the day, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, a safe 4th of July weekend. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Purple, dusty purple color. This is so nice. Yeah, this is for my nightstand, I feel.